the world's oldest sword. It was discovered in a monastery in Venice. An ancient Anatolian sword has been discovered in a monastery in Italy. The rare artifact was initially misclassified as coming from the Middle Ages. However, after experts carried out scientific tests, the sword is classified as one of the oldest in the world. Vittoria Molina, a doctoral student at Foscari University in Venice, accidentally found a small sword among several medieval objects in an Italian monastery located on the island of St. Lazarus, located 2 kilometers from Venice, covering an area of approximately 3 hectares. The island was a leper colony in the Middle Ages, and in 1717 Venice offered the island to Mkatar Sebastasi, an Armenian Catholic monk who opened the Mekhitarus Monastery. The monastery has 3,000 Armenian manuscripts, which represent the third largest collection in the world. The monastery also contains a large collection of books, journals, and artifacts. It was in this collection that Vittoria Armelina discovered this ancient sword. When the doctoral student saw the sword, she immediately noticed similarities with other swords found in the royal palace of Arslantepe, eastern Anatolia, and the scientist realized that the weapon had been incorrectly identified as medieval. The Italian researchers' suspicions have now been supported by a new scientific study, which has shown that the sword was made around 3000 BC, making it incredibly rare and one of the oldest swords in the world. And the only reason this newly discovered sword is called one of the oldest swords in the world is because a very similar weapon, dating back to 3000 BC, is held by the Tokat Museum in Turkey after being discovered in the central Anatolia region of Turkey.